New at 10, since taking off from the Tall City in March, the nonstop flight from Midland to Phoenix, Arizona doing very well. The success forcing the airline to bring in bigger and better equipment. Local 2's Lauren Tropea joins us live in the studio one last time tonight to explain. Lauren.
Stephanie, the demand here in the Midland market was so big for the nonstop flight, American Airlines is now using the 79-seater jet because the 50-seater just wasn't enough.
There was a demand for it, and so that's why we actually provided the service in the first place.
A huge demand for a departure more than 700 miles away, a nonstop flight from Midland to Phoenix, Arizona. And American Airlines brought that to life back in March.
For us, it's great because we're just starting to do some business here in Midland. So to be able to have a direct connect or direct flight out of Phoenix to here is huge for us.
In a market of Midland size, the airline would typically just carry passengers on a 50-seater jet. But that's not the case in the Tall City.
Now we're flying one of our larger regional jets that carries 78 passengers.
With first-class amenities and the passengers taking note.
I did notice the first class. I was surprised when I got on the plane yesterday that there were actual first-class seats. So as an American frequent flyer person, I'm excited about that because I'll have the opportunity to sit in first class.
General Manager Tristan Evans says the flight opens up the West Coast corridor from the Tall City.
Makes more sense if you're going to go to the West Coast, like to Las Vegas, to Los Angeles, San Diego, Portland, Oregon, anything like that. You want to fly through Phoenix.
And so does Mark Sadowski. He's lived in Scottsdale, Arizona for about 13 years and tells me this flight couldn't be more convenient.
We will go out of our way probably to schedule meetings to be able to have that direct flight both here and then back to Phoenix.
Adding it saves 3 hours on the return flight. He can get back to the Grand Canyon State in about an hour and 15 minutes.
I was very pleased because I was expecting to be able to have to connect through either El Paso or Dallas.
Now, American Airlines plans to introduce a larger aircraft for the nonstop flight equipped with more legroom and cargo space. And after 2.5 years with Channel 2, for one final time, live in the studio, Lauren Tropea, Local 2 News.